What is up, guys? It's XMouse5 here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a roller coaster video. I think the last video we did was also a roller coaster video, but today it's on the actual game Planet Coaster, and we're going to be seeing which smoothing option is better. Now, on this one I used the 4-meter track smoothing option, and if you don't know what that is, here, let me get the coaster right here. So basically what you do, I'm just going to do something simple like so what you gotta do is it takes a way longer than just any other method, because you have to use 4-meter tracks like this, and as you can probably think, it takes a lot of time to finish one. But anyways, that's just a little example right there. But what you would do is you would take 4 pieces of track, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'd smooth it one time, move it up one, move this up one, and then you just do that the whole ride, and you just keep on smoothing, and you have to do it back and forth like 3 times, and it takes a really long time. And also the reason I used this type of roller coaster is because this is probably the hardest type of coaster to smooth. So yeah, that's why I picked it out. So, and as you can see, they're both pretty similar. This little section on this one's just a little bigger, but we're going to be seeing which one is better. So here is a traditional smoothing method, and here's the 4-meter one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the traditional one to show you what it's like. So if you don't know what a traditional one is, this is kind of what it is. Let me find there it is. A traditional one is smoothing method is more of let me just do the same thing I did with the other one. It's just going through and just going, and the places you need to smooth, it's just going like that. I mean, they're both okay ways to smooth, but one is obviously better than the other, and that's why we're here, to see which one makes a smoother coaster. So let's go ahead and start with the traditional smoothing. As you can see, I even named it traditional smoothing. So let's go ahead and get a ride on the traditional smoothing ride, and let me close this real quick so it can run a little faster. So let's test it out. And they're the exact same coaster. Like, the whole layout's the exact same too. So same height and everything. So just watch how this is what the traditional smoothing method looks like, and after this I'll show you what the 4-meter one looks like. So as you can see on the traditional smoothing, the spiral going down this drop is kind of weird, because it stalls. Let me go back here and I'll watch the train go down. If you watch, it actually stalls on parts of the track, and it's kind of weird, because like it'd be going upside down, and then it kind of like it seems like it slows down on parts of the track, and you'll see that in a second. I'm speeding it up so I can hear it coming up, so it shouldn't be. Okay, here it is. See, watch. She I don't know, it just kind of slows down the upside down parts, and I don't know, it's just not really, it's not very smooth, just the whole coaster in general. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the 4-meter one. Now the 4-meter one would take so much more time. This whole one took me about an hour, yeah, and this one took me like literally less than 15 minutes. This one took me an hour. But let's go ahead and check this one out, the 4-meter method one. So yeah, let's write it. And for the 4-meter method, you have to ride it in the on track view, or else it looks bad. But if you ride it on track view, it looks really well, or really good. So I'll be quiet so you guys can enjoy this one. Alright guys, as you can see on the 4-meter method one, it's way more smoother on these on the track, but the only thing, and this is my fault, on the brake run, I didn't really work on the brake run as much as the whole ride together, so the brake run is kind of bad. But the whole rest of the ride, besides the brake run, is really well done, because the 4-meter method really makes it smooth. It makes it look smooth and everything, but remember, you gotta ride it in track view. So yeah, the 4-meter method, it takes a long time to do, but it's way better. And also, the 4-meter method actually looks way better on other coaster types, because the wooden coaster types, or the hybrid coaster types, these are like the hardest ones to smooth. Like, they're the least smooth coasters, are really janky. But the 4-meter method still makes them look good, but the other kind of rides look a little bit better. So yeah, check out the rides. I would really recommend trying out the 4-meter method for yourself. I really think you're going to enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.